Hello, history hunters, treasure hunters, and friends. Everybody else that's interested in history, that's not detectorists. Do want detectorists as well. Pay attention. Anybody that's interested in those levels of history, welcome to John's Detecting Adventures. In this instance, we're just giving some information about the hammer I found this year. I thought you might want to have some heads up specifically on the large hammered, which is nice to find, believe it or not. So let's start off with this is a beautiful one, well, pretty reasonable one. There's no date, but it's Charles I, and it's a sixpence, which is brilliant. Let's see if we can get the focus on that. And you see the V1, that's sixpence. It's Charles I, and about 1640, something like that, 1640. And then the other side, that's in, I don't know, this upside down probably. I'll spin it round, might ruin it. Large hammered, sixpence. You know, that's what I found this year. Of Charles I. That's the king who got his head chopped off. So there you go, that's that, nice one. So I'll give you another one. I've had quite a few of him. Let's just see what else we've got here. Just check this out. We've got, oh yeah, it's not in good condition, but just to show you, it's not been clipped, which is good news. But this is Elizabeth I. Come on, that's it. So you can see it's slightly worn, as you can see that, slightly worn. But that is I think it's Elizabeth I. Yeah, Elizabeth I. So that's 1570 something. Sixpence again. It's quite a large coin. So that was a lot of money in them days. So I wouldn't have been, you know, a person who lost that would not be happy. Got to be honest. So just get this the right way around. Just check this out. Check, see which way it is. Oh yeah, that's right. It's that way around. So it's slightly clipped, just slightly. You can tell. Anyway, so you get it in focus. There you go. That's it. See, it's slightly thinner on the top there and slightly wider in certain angles. They're taking snippets off to make another coin. But that's another sixpence of Elizabeth I. So this is what I found this year. Cracking. Nice to find. I do spend a lot of time detecting, guys. I don't spend 1 month. I spend 4 or 5 times a week. So I don't always put everything on. If I don't find anything that particular day, it doesn't go on video. So I'm spending a lot of time, 6 hours, 7 hours detecting, and you find a lot of dross. But just in between all that dross and in between some of the other finds, you get the odd hammered, which is nice. Right? It's like a slightly smaller one, a slightly worn, but I think that's yet again. So it gives you indication. Yeah. So this is another slightly worn, but Elizabeth I. Let's just see if we can get it in focus. That's, yeah, that's it. You've got that then. So there you go. That, well, I got it on that one. So I'll try to set that direction. See, that's a shield and a cross. That's a groat. I think is it a groat? That's a groat, but there you go. So it's Elizabeth I again. So let's just try that again. There you go. Yeah. So there you go. So Elizabeth I. So that's 1570, round about that piece, 1580. Elizabeth I. So that's slightly worn in the middle, but you can just about make out the monarch. A bit clearer. So this is a bit clearer with the rose. Elizabeth I. There's a lot of Elizabeth I because she did a lot of coins. So that's really good. It's got a little rose on the side, and so some of them have a little rose, which is to do with the Tudor rose, and some of the other coins didn't have the little rose, which is amalgamation of Lancashire rose and Yorkshire rose. To is it right way up there? I can't even tell. Better check that. That doesn't look. Does it look right way around there? Yes, it is. It is the right way around, yeah. Try again. That's it. There, yeah, yes, it was. It's correct. So that's the right way around. So yet again, so this is like a not clipped, which is great, and this is sixpence again of Elizabeth I, which is great when it's not clipped. It's in reasonable condition. Generally, you want it in first class condition and unclipped and clean. You know, I think there's 4 different gradings, maybe 5 different gradings on coins. This is like halfway, which isn't too bad, which is generally okay. And then the other side is, get that there. And you can probably just see in the top of the shield there the date. Is it 1571 or 1581? I can't really tell. But so that's generally, she has like a little shield on quite a lot of her coins as Elizabeth I. But this is a prime example of a badly clipped. Still, you can see some design on it. So, and that's yet again, you'll see, I think, an XXX somewhere. Have I got it right way around? Let's check that again. Sorry. Yeah, that's got to be that way around like that. Sometimes the back and front don't gel. X for 10. Oh yeah, yes, it's 12. Yes, X11. That's what it is. X11 is 12 pence, which probably bought you a lot of stuff in that day and age. And this is Charles the First. Just going out of focus again. Come on. Not even accurate is this. Let's try that. It's like a shape. This one, they have all different type of designs. It's badly clipped again. You'll just see as a focus in. And that's a shield. So there you go. There. Now you see it's badly clipped. See, it's a wider in the bottom and narrow at the top in like a little ring, and then your shield being badly clipped, so that the coins should be a lot bigger. So they're getting less 12 pence for the money. So that's what you call badly clipped. I don't know whether they could really spend it, whether they threw it away. That's because we were badly clipped. But that's 1640 or something like that. Charles I with shields, which still I'm happy to find. I've got to be honest. Hammered is, just because you're in England, we think you find hammered, every few minutes. No, we get excited because it's rare to find. It's hard to find, especially in different parts of the country. In Lancashire, it's hard. And I'm in Lancashire, which is in the middle of the country in the UK. There's a lot of it. As you go further down south, there's more hammered. You'll find a lot more. But up here, it's kind of like, whoa, we've got one. So I've only had 5 big ones this year, which is, believe me, good. So that's one there. So, and then the biggest one I found last year was this one, which is tremendous. I mean, I've never had one before. Now, this is the king I've just showed you, only it's not been clipped. So let's just get it the right way around. And it's a little bit better, but not much. But so that's what a full one looks like. Yeah, Charles the First, and you can see there 11X, well X11 actually to be precise, and that's to which I'll have to look up and see what he used to buy with 12 pence. But I think it was somebody's wage for about a couple of days. I think I'm not really sure, or maybe a day's wage. So it's Charles the First. And then if we spin it round on the other side to see which way we got it, it's very similar type of bit worn in the middle, but but still, you can make it out. So that's another large hammered. So that's just the large hammered that I found this year, and I just thought to just show you. Now I've got a lot more hammered than that. I have some smaller ones than that. Let's check see what I've got here. But they get, I mean, this is the penny. You can't believe it. This is the size of that. So I'll show you later, but that's a penny of a hammered. Just check see if I can get it right way around and get the design on this. badly clipped is that. It's a lot easier to clip a small thin coin than it is a thicker coin. I haven't said that to do. I mean, that's badly clipped. Let's see the other side there. So I'll probably show you this. I mean, I've got a bag full of them all over hammered to show you. So that'll be another video. But that's just some of the large ones I found this year. Unfortunately, we didn't find any gold, but it's always this year. So last year, at least we found some big hammered, which I was excited. Rare to find, but I was excited. So I hope you enjoyed that. Find it educating. And one day, I know I've got some friends over in the USA want to come over and find some hammered. I'm sure there's quite a few coming over next year. Exciting trying together. It's buzzing when you're together detecting. I like mixing with detectorists. I like mixing with friends and detecting friends, because it's just more exciting when there's a group of you detecting together rather on your own. I mean, I do detect on my own, and it gets a bit lonely, but it's just one of those things. You get when you don't want to stop in. But the best time to find your hammered and old historical stuff is on ploughed land, as you know. And of course, what happens is you've got a small little window for ploughed land. They cut the corn or the crop round about the middle of August, and then you've got a 6 week to 2 month window while they reseed it, barrel it and reseed it, and then that's it till next year. So all the really important fields or nice fields that I'd love to be on are all under crop at the moment. And just to get your hammered on pasture is fairly lucky. Let's just continue. Let's just hope I can find some more hammered on some of this pasture, because that's going to be pasture now right up till August, unfortunately. And I'm just looking for more interesting areas, halls, manor houses, old buildings. That's where you're going to find some really nice artifacts. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't let you on. Just get one or two. And when they do, you do find some nice things. So we keep asking and keep getting turned down. One of these days, they're going to say, one of these halls and manor houses and important places are going to say, yes, come on, John. And then, we can find some nice artifacts for them, because I'm sure they'd like some for their display, and I've got enough. I'm not really bothered. I just have the thrill of the find most of the time. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, you guys. Hope you found that intuitive, and we will catch you another time.